And here we go then, SWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Bret only won this belt 2 days ago, and already he is making his first championship defense. We will have this belt defended, I think, more or less every single weekend. Maybe, more or less, I think. Obviously, we're going to add more championships into this as well. We're going to have an upper mid-card belt at some point. We've got tag team champions still to crown. We've got hardcore champion to crown. We've got the women's champion tonight to crown. Next generation champion we need to crown as well. So there's a lot of stuff that is still to be done in this universe mode. We're still pretty early on. We're at the end of January now, though. We'll begin in February, shall I say. So there's still a lot to be done. I think we will look to crown... We've got our first hardcore champion being crowned in a couple of weeks at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which will be a massive deathmatch tournament, which will be a fun one. And there we go. World Heavyweight Championship. Bret Hart won the belt by winning the Battle of Los Angeles only a couple of days ago, finally defeating Okada in that, what match was it? Iron Man match, that was it. And Bret taking the early advantage here over Michaels. Oh wow, spending Michaels right into the corner. Michaels rolled through on it as well. Bret slamming the arm of Michaels into the mat. There's the pin for the one. Only a 1 count. Michaels, nice running back elbow. There's the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Shawn now, big chop across the neck of Bret, and Bret's not happy with that. Straight return into the atomic drop, or the Manhattan drop. I always forget which one it is when it's face first. I think that's the Manhattan drop. I think atomic drop is from behind. Bret now, nice backbreaker. I'm going to hazard a guess this is the first time these two guys have been in the ring together since the legendary Montreal Screwjob. The old classic Montreal Screwjob. Bret with a boot in the back of Michaels, who's back up on his feet. Nice running back elbow once again on Bret Hart. Remember, this is best 2 out of 3 falls. What we will do is we will give a point for each pin. So if you win 2-0, you'll get 2 ranking points out of this, and your opponent will lose 2 ranking points. Is Bret undefeated so far? I think he might be. Yeah, Bret is completely undefeated, as is Jushin Thunder Liger. Diamond Dallas Page, Mike Awesome, Bruiser Brody. There's a few that are completely undefeated. Of course, that will all get tested as we go forward in time. Bret now, nice running bulldog, flattens Michaels face first. Michaels now taking Bret over. Big boot in the chest. Now Michaels working on that arm. Clever maneuver, I suppose. The more damage the arm has done, the less likely it will be for him to be able to put in the most pressure possible on that sharpshooter. And I think Shawn might have even been tempted to go for a sharpshooter himself there, you know. Looked like he was grabbing the legs. Remember what happened there in the Montreal Screwjob. Bret with a boot in the back of the head of Michaels. And now Bret dropping the knees right in the face of Michaels. And Bret is going for the legs. He's got him. Can he turn him? He does. He turns him over into that sharpshooter. It's been absolutely lethal so far. And Michaels does tap, which makes it 1-0 to Bret in this match. Michaels, nice running elbow in the face of Bret. Now flips back up to his feet. Michaels now taking Bret up into a backdrop. Now Michaels up on top. Rocking that massive elbow to the heart of Bret. No pun intended. It's only a 2 count though. Now Michaels in the corner looks to be tuning up the band. And he's going to go for it. The sweet chin. No! Bret avoids. Bret avoids the sweet chin music, but he gets caught straight away with a Russian leg sweep. but he avoided that sweet chin music. That's huge. Michaels now brings Bret back up to his feet. Looking for that strike. Bret just slaps it away. The two guys lock up. And Michaels locking Bret in. Only a 1 count. Michaels now locking in a figure 4 leg lock here on Bret. This is interesting. But Bret able to fight free, just punches to the knee and then a strong right hand to the face of Michaels as well. Michaels is just that little bit quicker than Bret, able to get back up and back in control. Michaels just willing the crowd on here. Still 1-0 here, remember, to Bret Hart. Michaels needs something here, but Bret's got him up. Into the pile driver. Oh, Bret's about to walk away with this, isn't he? If Bret can lock in another sharpshooter, this could be enough for a 2-0 victory. Bret does take the legs of Michaels and rolls him through into that sharpshooter, but Michaels was too close to the ropes. Bret's going to go for a pin now, though. For the 1, 2, and the damage has been done, and Bret gets a 2-0 win. Oh, my word. Bret gets a 2-0 win. Wow, okay, so Bret goes up to +9 in the rankings. Shawn Michaels is going to drop down to -1 in the rankings now. With a 2-0 loss. Bret Hart is the main man in SWE for another week. And Bret does get his retribution here then against Shawn Michaels. The Montreal Screwjob, all them years ago, where Michaels managed to get the victory over Bret. And now Bret defeats Michaels himself in a championship match and walks away still your SWE champion. With a 2-0 victory as well, not just a simple one. A 2-0 victory over Shawn Michaels. That was huge. Right, it's time to crown your first women's champion as well.